Wow, DermaFlash is really amazing. We're here with the founder, Dara Levy. Dara, tell us a little bit about your background.
So I owned a med spa in Chicago's Gold Coast for 5 years, and the foundation of everything we did there, we actually called DermaFlash.
Wow.
So I don't know if you're familiar with dermaplaning, but it is a technique that's in medical spas or doctors' offices only, where a trained medical esthetician or a doctor or a nurse actually takes a surgical scalpel and glides it across the surface of your face, removing all of the dead skin cells and the built-up debris and the peach fuzz. After performing 6,000 of these treatments, I realized that an at-home solution didn't exist. And I never got tired. The women would walk out and they'd be glowing and gushing about how their skin looked and felt. And I realized that I needed to bring this to everyone.
Well, that had to be quite an undertaking, because anytime you take on a project with a new surgical edge to it, I mean, there's got to be so many guidelines and scary things that you're talking about.
So we took the surgical edge out. We have created a treatment that is safe, effective, and can be done in the privacy of your own home. And the real magic about DermaFlash is that it empowers women to take their beauty into their own hands, because the skin that you want is lying just underneath the surface of the skin that you have. We have made this safe, effective, gentle, user-friendly, and for every woman. There is no woman that this does not suit. It's all skin types, all ethnicities, light skin, dark skin, you name it, 14 to 104 can use DermaFlash.
Why is it so important to take off that top layer of dead skin cells?
And so our skin turns over every 28 days and it builds up. And if we don't remove that buildup, then it lies on your surface and it creates a dull, flat look. Light can't bounce off of your face, and light refraction is what makes us look young and youthful and beautiful. DermaFlash isn't a razor. DermaFlash is an exfoliating device with the added benefit of temporarily removing the peach fuzz from a woman's face. Women grow what's called vellus hair, which is peach fuzz. What DermaFlash does is very subtle sonic vibration that actually lifts all of the debris and the peach fuzz to the surface and gently goes and removes everything from your face.
I love it. Well, I'm gonna give it a shot. So coming up next, I'm gonna wash off my makeup and give you my palette to DermaFlash.
I can't wait. This is not just peach fuzz, this is dead skin cells. This is the gook that's lying on your skin and getting in the way of you having a flawless complexion. And that's why, I keep saying that the skin you want is lying just underneath the skin that you have. It's revealing the radiance underneath that you never knew you had.
So my skin feels really amazing. It's a phenomenal product, but I think what really this brings to you is affordable luxury and confidence, because you don't need a lot of makeup to look great. You need to feel great, and when your skin feels great, you look great.
Thank you so much, and I think you said it perfectly. I mean, it empowers you to feel beautiful and reveal your most beautiful you.
Love it. Thanks, Dara, so much.
Thank you so much.
All right, check it out, DermaFlash. Here's a really simple recipe that only takes 5 ingredients. It's called peach burrata flatbread, and it's amazing. The first thing you're gonna need is some flatbread, and you wanna cut small so that you can really focus in on the portion size for everyone. You'll need a couple of nectarines or fresh peaches, some shaved Parmesan, burrata, but beware burrata, you'll be addicted to it in no time, and even 1/4 serving is still 70 calories. You'll also need some spray olive oil and some balsamic glaze. Now, it's really easy to make this. You'll take your flatbreads and set those up on your cooking sheets. Then spray them down with some olive oil. What's great about this is you'll end up using less. Now let's get those ripe nectarines and slice them up thin. Now go ahead and layer your nectarine across the flatbreads. What I love about nectarines and peaches is when I get in the oven with a little bit of olive oil, they're going to caramelize and the sugar is going to taste so sweet. And yet you haven't added any extra sugar. Next, you're going to get your burrata. Now, burrata normally comes in water, so you'll need to drain out the water. You'll notice that it's very soft. I like to use the inside of the burrata, which is the creamy part. And we're going to just layer that over the peaches. Now again, 1/4 of this is about 70 calories, so you don't want to add a lot, but it's going to melt up wonderfully. Once you've added in the burrata, the last step is going to be add some balsamic glaze. Now you don't need a lot, and this is sold in every grocery store now, so you don't have to go through the trouble of trying to get balsamic vinegar and reduce it yourself. And the last and final step is to add in some shaved Parmesan right on top. You don't need a lot of this either, but being that it's a harder cheese, it's lower in calories and lower in cholesterol. Now put this in the broiler for about 5 minutes. When the cheese is bubbling, take them out. These are so delicious, I know you're going to make them a couple of different times this summer or even in the winter. And there you have it, peach burrata flatbread. For more information, go to healthyliving.show to get this recipe and more.